gentlemen, we are the Sky Soldiers, based out of Atlanta, Georgia. I'm retired U.S. Army First Sergeant Ken Suffridge. As the aircraft begin to take off, allow me to describe the aircraft flying in our program today. Taking off in front of you now is the L-19 Bird Dog, who will be flying its forward air controller. Just behind him is the OB-1 Mohawk, a high-speed reconnaissance light attack aircraft. Behind him, you'll see two Huey helicopters, attack Cobras, and the Huey transports. Our program is dedicated to the United States military and the American veteran, true patriots of our country. Allow me to set the stage for what you're about to see. We're going to take you back to that time and place, 1968, South Vietnam, 44 years ago today, to reenact a rescue of a downed pilot, a mission that occurred very often during the Vietnam War. The United States military is operating in an ever-changing battlefield of mountainous terrain and triple canopy jungle in the central highlands of South Vietnam. The U.S. forces in support of the South Vietnamese Army are performing a variety of missions. One of the missions in this summer of 1968 is to sink and destroy truck convoys operating along the Ho Chi Minh Trail, carrying supplies for the invading soldiers of the North Vietnamese Army. Supporting this mission is that L-19 Bird Dog, call sign Headhunter 03. He's flying above now, searching for enemy activity which he has just spotted. Also in the air high above the Bird Dog is OB-1 Mohawk, call sign Hawk 11. He's returning from a pre-dawn infrared mission looking for the signatures of enemy vehicles and early morning cooking fire. The enemy has just fired on the Bird Dog. Looks like he's taking some heavy damage and may be headed for the ground. Looking for a safe place to land. Suddenly, the radio silence in the morning is broken as the Mohawk hears a mayday call from Bird Dog, call sign Headhunter 03.
Mayday, 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 Headhunter 03. Hit going down, looking for a clearing to land. I'm about 10 clicks south of Dock Toe. Headhunter 03, this is Hawk 11. I copy. I'm overheaded down speed and heavy missile. Hawk 11, I'm trying to sit down on the dirt road. It's my 2 o'clock. We'll make contact when on the ground. Roger that, 03. I'll orbit and keep you in sight.
You see the L-19 making his landing roll. High overhead, you'll see the Mohawk ready to assist the Bird Dog by keeping him in sight as he radios air operations to report a downed pilot. That call started the wheels turning for a quick search and rescue mission. The Mohawk radioed the downed aircraft's position back to the quick reaction force aboard the lead Huey.
Left 2-1, this is Hawk 11. Search and rescue coordinates are Yankee Bravo 9er 8 9er 152. I repeat, Yankee Bravo 9er 8 9er 152. Over. Hawk 11, lift 2-1. I copy. It looks like you should be about 10-15 clicks south of Dock Toe.
While sending the Bird Dog's down pilot's positions back to the rescue team, the Mohawk spots enemy activity heading toward the downed aircraft. If you look off to your left, you'll see the Mohawk beginning its rocket run to provide cover for that downed pilot.
Headhunter 03, this is Hawk 11. I'm rolling in for a rocket run and we'll blow through your position. Headhunter 03, coming back in for a second round.
Hunter Killer team is made up of an OH-6 Scout helicopter flying at treetop level as a Hunter Killer team with the Cobra. Today, however, we've got 2 Cobras operating as a Hunter Killer team. The other Cobra, one of them is called Scout 16. He's going to come in and take a look and see what kind of damage the Mohawk has done. No. The other Cobra, gunship Cobra 3-3, orbits at a higher altitude out of small orange range to protect the other helicopters, and he's ready to deliver his deadly ordnance. The Cobra, along with the Mohawk, has picked up a beeping sound from the down pilot survival radio. Let's listen in on those calls.
Beaver, this is Hawk 1-1. Come up, boy.
Hawk 1-1, this is Headhunter 03. You copy?
Headhunter 03, okay, I have a visual on you. Keep going south. There's a hill about 100 meters away. Looks like good cover. Break. Cobra 3-3, do you have me inside, over?
Hawk 1-1, affirmative. Where is he from your position? Can you give me a mark?
Cobra 3-3, he's found cover about 100 meters away from his aircraft, right about your 12 o'clock.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, if you'll look high to your left, you'll see the Mohawk coming in to make a mark run for the position of the Hunter Killer team to show where the L-19 has landed. The Mohawk will quickly climb back to altitude where you can keep a better look out for enemy activity in the area. If you're looking lower to your right, you'll see the Cobra Scout 16 coming in to recon the area looking for enemy activity near the downed aircraft.
Cobra 3-3, Scout 1-6, I'm dropping down to recon the area just north of 1000.
Roger, Scout 1-6. I'm above you and I have you in sight. My guns are hot. Over.
Cobra 3-3, I see some enemy activity on the trail leading towards 03's location.
Cobra 3-3 tells Scout 1-6 to go in for a closer look, but be careful when you're doing it.
Scout 1-6, get in closer if you can. If you take fire, break out and hold.
Cobra 3-3, I'm crossing over enemy troops running through the trees. 3-3, taking fire, I'm out of here.
Scout 1-6 taking fire from the enemy and quickly gets out of there so Cobra 3-3 can come in and make his deadly rocket run.
Scout 1-6, I have you in sight. Rolling in hot with rockets.
Off to your right, you'll see the Cobra running in now to make that gun run.
You're okay, I'll stay in the area.
After Cobra 3-3's rocket run, Scout 16 will now come back in and do an evaluation to see what the damage is done and give a situation report.
On gun station, holding overhead. Go back in for a visual check, over.
Good copy, 3-3, I'm on the way. Keep you covered.
Roger, 1-6, I have you in sight.
Once again, after Cobra's 3-3 destructive rocket run, Scout 1-6, if you look off your left, will come back in and evaluate the damage done and give a situation report back to the lead GUI.
Cobra 3-3, situation report follows. Equipment scattered, several fires burning. Troops moving southwest through the trees.
Whenever an aircraft was shot down, enemy units tried to immediately locate that down aircraft, capture the crew, and collect intelligence. Ladies and gentlemen, look to your right. The rescue team is inbound with the 2 UE helicopters, call signs Lift 21 and Lift 22. Cobra 3-3 is escorting those 2 UEs in and rescue the downed bird dog pilot.
Cobra 3-3, go ahead.
You'll notice the first Huey, when he approached, was acting as a decoy, and he broke off the last second and continued straight out in a wide orbit. As soon as the second Huey touches down, the ground rescue team, call sign Blue 56, departs the aircraft, secures the LZ, and sends part of the troops to retrieve the downed pilot. The Huey helicopters you see here actually flew combat missions in Vietnam, and they flew hundreds of combat missions during their time. You're witnessing today combat veteran aviators flying aircraft that flew combat missions in Vietnam.
Select 21, Blue 56, yeah, 1003, let's pick up, LZ is hot.
Roger, Blue 56, we're back inbound.
The Cobra's heading back inbound to lead the first Huey to pick up the extraction team and the rescue down pilot. Off to your right, you'll see the first Huey coming in to pick up the rescue team and the down pilot. Off of Blue 56. Huey is now touching down to pick up the extraction team and the down pilot. Cobra 3-3 still flying cover for the Huey. The troops are now getting on board the Huey, and he'll be coming out shortly. Huey is now light on the skids, and he's coming out. As he clears the LZ, the Cobra goes back in for a final rocket run to suppress enemy activity during that extraction.
I'm in high. Final run. Final run. We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do.
You know, perhaps nothing's identified with the Vietnam War more than the sound and image of the Huey helicopter. An entire